Against Fuggy Fuggy. It's a pretty awesome name. So this is our hand. We were just talking about this for a second. It's pretty not good.
No.
It's pretty not good.
We've got one play.
We have one play, and it's a very good play.
It looks like a 1-1. For 2.
Well, it is now, but when we have a couple draws, we are...
But we rip a couple planes off the top, and then we've got a 1-1 for 2 that can excoriate.
We are on the draw. You think
Yes.
you would mulligan this hand?
I do think it's close. I don't think that keeping is terrible, but I would mulligan.
I'm going to keep. So, we'll see how it goes. If we win, it's all because I'm a genius, and if we lose, it's because of bad luck. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, your decision is wrong, but we should still...
Well, if you draw every red card in your deck, it'll be pretty bad. We have like 6-7 red cards in our deck. But the 10...
I think we have 6 red cards and 6 red sources.
The 10-6 split is starting to look better than less. Oh, who's legit now? I think tapping a Phalanx Leader does not give him heroic.
It does not.
Yeah. But I think we're going to play him anyway. Let's get a scary threat out there.
Do we want to do that?
What are we going to play instead? Snare Cluster?
Yeah. I mean, the chances that he plays a 3-drop that blanks it are fair.
Yeah! Let's play the Phalanx Leader.
Okay. I don't know what you're going to do with him.
I'm going to play a Snarecaster and attack for 1.
Oh, okay.
Or if I draw some sort of... I don't know what I'm going to do with him either, but I don't know that the Snarecaster... I guess maybe if he doesn't play something, we get in for an extra like damage or 2. That growling, grumbling noise behind me is my dogs going crazy.
It's not me.
Yeah, sure it's not. That's the noise he makes because I kept this 7 and played a Phalanx Leader before Leona's Snarecaster.
I might make that noise if we keep not drawing lands.
Well, that is what you risk with it's what you risk with 16. Oh, we totally lose the value at the Snarecaster, but I do have an Alkalize reward for 2. For 2. So,
oh boy.
Blowout incoming. I don't even know. Can you even play Alkalize Reward for... I guess you could play it on a Phalanx Leader, actually.
You could.
Even for nothing. Obviously, you want more creatures in play before you do that, so you get some bonus off your Phalanx Leader. Alright, so in this situation, the Snarecaster would have been a better play.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Except mulligan.
We're going to hope that the programming's bad and it gives me a heroic trigger. So, moving on. Maybe he plays 6 colors.
I'm going to say Horizon Chimera incoming?
Well, Alkalize Reward would take care of that.
Yeah.
And bump up our guys. Horizon Chimera makes a whole lot of sense. We saw one, and what else can you not... I mean, he has 6 cards in hand. He's got to have something, right? It could also be a crappy...
Breaching Hippocamp.
The Breaching Hippocamp.
It could also be a strong Breaching Hippocamp.
It could be nothing. So...
Well, I guess even a Horizon Chimera, maybe you don't block.
You probably block the... maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I think you just take your life.
I guess. You're probably right. Yeah, that's not the one we saw, I don't think. That is a different one.
Yeah, I should have remembered if it was foil.
I don't believe it was. But I could be wrong. We can excoriate it if we draw a land. Not that I think that that's exactly what we want to do anyway. I would say...
I would guess so.
Yeah, I mean, if we draw a mountain, like, obviously you want to get on the board here, but...
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
that's a guy. The good news is, when we do play an Alkalize Reward, probably on a Phalanx Leader, maybe a couple guys get something. Not ideal, though. This has not been an ideal draw. I told you we should mulligan, but you are way too stubborn. Clear mulligan, I say.
Uh-oh.
So... This will kill...
Will kill it?
Yeah, because we play Alkali's Reward, so it gets the heroic trigger, plus it stops 3, so it'll divert 5.
And what is it at? Oh, it's a 3/5?
Yeah.
Boom.
Two for one?
No counter spells one time, dealer.
As long as I did math right. Hooray!
Boom.
It also does not untap, but we got in 3 damage, and we got rid of a Horizon Chimera. I see your...
And a Trident Tactics.
I see your Chimera. I told you, it says 3 for 1 on it. Actually, that's still a 2 for 1.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, that's not great.
This guy's playing 6 drops on turn 6?
Yeah.
What's going on around here?
I know. Well, we'll see what we draw. I mean, if we draw a mountain, Rise to the Challenge actually isn't that terrible.
If we don't draw mountain, are we bluff attacking?
The thing is, I would say normally yes, but...
He has 3 cards. Did he go... Oh, he went bottom.
I mean, our deck...
So he might feel forced to block.
Fuck! There's the other red card.
I think we have 1 left.
He might feel forced to block is my concern.
And we only have 1 guy coming in, so...
Yeah.
Screw it.
So I think we just play Skyguard and pass.
Yeah.
To be fair, if we had drawn not all red cards and like one of those was a mountain, we would be looking okay.
Or just drawn white cards, sure.
Yeah.
Which are all cheaper than 4 or cheaper except for our Evangel.
The bluff attack might have worked there, but I don't know that it's worth the risk for us.
Yeah.
I mean, they say that's the mark of the better players, knowing when you can bluff attack, but I think he might have to block there. We'll see if he decides if he wants to attack. If he does, then he's probably got something big incoming for somewhere in the vicinity of 7 mana.
Plus, we don't hate that he attacks. I mean, we have an Excoriate. We wouldn't mind playing it.
Yeah, but he's got to be playing something huge here. Is the problem. Right? Sea God's Revenge? Citizen Oathsworn.
I'm going to have to read that one.
That's the 1/1 heroic. You get +2 +1/+1s. I was saying I didn't think he was very good.
Oh, it's the Battle Wide. No.
Well, we can't.
Staunch Heart. Oh, Staunch Heart Warrior. That's 1 cheaper. And a 1/1 7/2/2.
So I mean, I guess we excoriate.
I think we make the one play that we can make.
I don't know if it matters before or after combat. I guess in case he's got another Triton Tactics or something.
What is that guy? 1/1.
This guy's a 1/1. So
oh yeah, well then
we're definitely attacking.
We'll do it now because even if we play. Oh, I would attack first.
Well, I just said, do we want to attack first? And you said, play it now.
Oh, sorry. That yeah.
What if, I was just saying, what if there's a
at least we tapped.
I was saying if there's Triton Tactics or again, which is probably not, but if there's something like that, then we want to know it's not going to kill this guy, but we know not to attack into it. I mean, is there any benefit in not doing it? I mean, either he's going to block or he's not.
There's no pump effect in mono blue for that guy. Right?
Only that new one.
Oh, what is that?
It's your blue creature, target creature gets protection from
Retraction
creature.
Helix too.
Oh, Retraction Helix too. And target creature gets protection from creatures until end of turn. He's probably got that one, eh?
I think we just have to take that one.
And just swing with everyone?
Yeah.
And I'm going to get rid of this guy now.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, I guess we have bluffs for this, but let's...
Well, I mean, for both of those cards, Retraction Helix and for protection from creatures, he doesn't care about pump effects anyway.
Yeah. But No, that's true. Well, Retraction Helix, you have to tap a creature. He can't tap this guy.
Oh, fair.
So
That's
no,
fair.
no Retraction Helix.
Okay.
But it could be the other thing, which makes this guy A3. And in fact, it really feels like that. But maybe we just attack with these two? And leave the Phalanx Leader back?
Do you think that if he didn't have that, he wouldn't have attacked with the flyer?
I think that's a possibility, and I also think, like, it's with 2 cards in hand and he's got 4 mana open, why do you play a 1/1? I mean, what else can he have in his hand?
Well, what do you want to do? You don't want to attack with Leader?
Just not the Phalanx Leader. If he can blow out the Snarecaster, but...
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I think that's probably what he has. I could totally be wrong, but we saw like 3 of them going around.
We're missing out on 2 damage.
2 damage is possibly relevant, but
No, it is. We also have a kind of crippled hand right now, so if we take a hit like that, we probably can't come back from it.
But if we start hitting a mountain, for example, like, we're in pretty good shape, and then we got like +2/+0. I mean, I guess first strike doesn't matter if you're...
No.
I think this is...
Unfortunately, our prospects of playing... Yeah, do this. Our prospects of playing 2 cards in a turn are low.
The other possibility is that if we draw a mountain, we can bestow Honor to Crow and Skyguard, and it becomes a 3x flyer. So, I mean, that puts them on a small clock, too. So, I mean, you could attack here also, but I think I like this better.
This is fine.
It really feels to me like protection from creatures.
Well, it's also a situation where if he just takes it, okay, you take 4, you're at 10.
Yeah. And if not, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm going to say I really feel strongly he has the Crypsis, it's called.
Well, now he's thinking, so that...
I think it's Crypsis, which is target creature... Now, is Crypsis... I think it's target creature. I don't think it has to be a blue creature. If it's a blue creature, then this play makes no sense and probably shouldn't have done. But yeah, he's thinking about something. The play to me felt very much like someone who wanted to blow out a Phalanx Leader.
Well,
I don't know.
Doesn't necessarily mean one way or the other.
Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, I guess we'll...
So you can probably have 6, eh?
If you want to. Yeah, and it is just target creature you control gains protection from creatures your opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it, even. So
Crypsis untaps?
Crypsis untaps. So, I guess actually, if he had Crypsis, he would have played it to save his guy, so that doesn't make sense for us. Because if he untaps it, then Excoriate doesn't kill it.
Oh, yeah.
So had we known that, maybe that's not the right play. I guess he's just all about those Swarns. I don't think this is a good card.
It's okay. I wouldn't say good. Like the
thing is, you have to use a Heroic on it just to make it a 3/3 for 3.
I agree.
Hey, look at that!
The version in Theros... Actually, it's a good question whether the Theros version was better. The 1 more mana, +1/+1. Same thing.
Yeah.
Like, 1 trigger makes it a 4/4. Anyway, we got a play to think about here.
Yeah. And, I mean, we're 1 away from a Spear Point also, so we might be in business. The question is...
Swing team?
Yeah, I mean, you bestow here, Swing Team?
I would just swing team. I would just play Mountain and swing team.
You don't want to give all your guys +1/+1 before swinging? It's bestows. Bestow Phalanx Leader, make him a 4/4, give everyone else +1/+1.
I wouldn't, but we can.
You afraid of... What are you afraid of?
The same thing. Like, he didn't want to eat a Snarecaster, maybe. Or maybe he has nothing. I don't know. What I'm thinking is... If we just swing in as is and he has nothing, then, okay, we're winning.
And if he does something, you rise to the challenge if we need it?
Right. Like, I think that you're probably right that he has nothing, but if that's true, then I think we're winning anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he tries to double block, you just...
If he has another Trident Tactics and he wanted to wait to get it on 2 of them?
I mean, I guess if nothing else, if we play Rise, even if this guy's going to die, if we play Rise of the Challenge, everyone else still gets +1/+1 because of his ability.
That also gets first strike.
Yeah, on first strike. Well, yeah, so it has to be something that's going to... It's got to be Crypsis. Like, and that just gives him protection, so it... I mean, it would make
Trident
him...
Tactics would... Oh, no, it doesn't say, because they both go 3-3.
Yeah, they would go 3-3.
And he would be 3...
So they would
5-3.
They would both go 3-3, yeah. But if you put this on here, then he's a 4-4, but everybody else... I mean, I don't know. You think just swing?
I would just swing.
And then if nothing, play Ill-Tempered?
Yep.
All right, well, let's see what happens. I think both of those plays are reasonable.
I agree.
I think he's got to have something, but let's see what it is.
I think if he
else...
specifically does not have another Trident Tactics, he's in big trouble here.
Okay, so that looks like nothing, at least yet. So now the question is, I mean, he could have a Retraction Helix now, but if you target your guy, you still get the effect, even if he kicks for your guys.
I would play Cyclops.
Just move to Cyclops it. You're probably right. I mean, you might as well get the 3-3 out there and see if he's got a Retraction Helix now would be the time he's going to play it anyway.
I also almost always favor making my opponent make the first move, and then I can react.
Yeah. All right, well, he's down to 4. So I guess...
it's possible that we could have won right there. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not true, but...
Well, but if we could have won right there, we probably could win...
Next turn
as well, hopefully. We do got a couple bestows, and... okay.
Yeah.
Gain 6, sure. It looks like he's just got nothing going on, though. I think maybe we just put the Rollicker on the Phalanx Leader this turn. What do you think? And there's a God's Willing. So Rollicker on here to make all our guys bigger and then hold a God's Willing, or... I think... What do you think? What are you thinking?
Again, I would attack.
And just hold the God's Willing and then...
Well, you also have that you can play on the Phalanx Leader to pump all the guys.
Alright, let's just run him out there. Just run the team out there and see what happens. Go get him, guys. I will say this deals 9 damage, so if he does nothing here, then you have to wonder. I mean, he's got to block if he...
No, he will block something.
Okay. So here your choices are Rise to the Challenge or God's Willing. Or both, actually.
Does playing just one of those give us lethal?
I don't think so. Let's say you play God's Willing, right? So you deal 4, 6. So no.
I think I would still do that because that makes our... Well, our Cyclops is already eating his guy.
Right. And he's trample. Actually, you're right. We were talking about this... about possibly playing God's Willing because that leaves us with a play post-combat of like Ill-Tempered Cyclops or something. The other thing I was saying is if you play Rise to the Challenge, God's Willing stops a Retraction Helix. Like...
True.
So,
okay, you're right.
So maybe you play Rise to the Challenge here and just hold up God's Willing. I think that's reasonable. I think we're probably overthinking this. I think this one's probably good, but this does protect us from... things. We're
making the 100% optimal play at every given step.
Well, I mean, that's pretty clear, but I think, we'll scoot along. Opponent was getting a little bit restless there. My video stops recording after so long, even though I have it set to record unlimited. It still gets... Okay, there's Crypsis right there. So, I told you that was in there. So... protection from... Okay, so that does mean he would eat Phalanx Leader if we don't play God's Willing.
I would play.
So then we play God's Willing on green.
I agree with that choice of color.
Thank you. And
he has no cards in hand, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. And it is green. It's not blue. Hey, chosen by Heliod. I think we keep that one.
Yep.
Especially since we can play that and another creature. And another play, I mean. And we're dealing 6 in the air and 3 here. That is actually 9, so we're actually 1 away from lethal.
We only eat one of his guys, but he's left with a 3-3 and a 1-1.
Yeah, and we have lethal in the air. Oh no, that is lethal. Hey, we're good at math.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. Further proof, optimal play at every turn.
Yeah.
We're so good, don't even know how much damage we're doing. Clearly that was the win. He's probably bitching, and let's go see. No, he's not bitching.
It would show up on your main screen.
He's just thinking. Okay, yeah, 1 and 4 is good. Okay, so we won that one even though we did nothing for many turns.
Yeah.
So that's good. Told you, keep. For sure keep. There was never a doubt that one was going to go our way. I guess we'll... Sideboarding, I don't think we need that, or that, or that, or that, or that. I think we probably run it back as it is. Excoriate wasn't bad. I mean, it actually did work for us there, but...
This particular opponent, I think, made an unwise attack.
Yeah, that was a terrible attack.
What?
He had...
Well, you're calling it terrible. I'm going to stick with unwise.
Worst attack ever.
But, I mean, against a heroic deck, you figure that if you block, you're going to eat a heroic trigger that kills your guy anyway.
That's true.
So I understand it, but...
And to be fair, he was almost certainly holding that Crypsis the whole game, as we discussed.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't use it, because we...
Well, no, not the whole game. He would have played it on the
next turn. Well, we didn't attack with the Phalanx Leader the first time to try to play around it, but I guess the second time...
So he didn't want to eat the Snarecaster, he wanted to eat the Phalanx Leader.
But I think the next turn we did attack with the Phalanx Leader and he just took it, so maybe he didn't have it. But he doesn't have it now, we know that.
Yeah, and he couldn't have been holding it because...
Yeah, he would have had to have
playing it on... By the way, actually, the way he blocked, playing it on a 3/3...
Oh, right, no, what we said...
Instead of a 1/1 that triggers heroic... was not correct.
Yeah, well, actually, we decided he didn't have it because it untaps your creature, and he would have done that to save his 4/4 flying guy.
Right.
In fact, I wonder if that makes a score.
I bet he didn't see it.
Well, maybe. I mean, do we want to take a score 8 out for something else because of that reason?
No, I don't think we want to. I don't think we want to add Excoriate because he hasn't seen the Crypsis untap interaction.
Just leave it as is, maybe.
I would run it back.
All right, let's run it back and see what happens. We are back. Game 2. Look at all those lands that are in different colors. I mean, we only have a turn 3 play, but I say this is a keep. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd keep it. I'm not wild about it.
I almost think that you said keep, I should have mulliganed it, because last time that worked out well for us.
Yeah.
I ignored your...
Not playing any of our 5 red cards for the first 6 turns.
Oh, there's one. Well, they'll make up for it this turn. This game.
We can play all our red cards.
Yeah. So, moving right along. It turns out one thing we've learned from Born of the Gods is that Phalanx Leader's pretty good. So, Ray.
You are quick to catch on with these new formats.
Yeah. If you're playing a white heroic deck, take that guy. Pro tip of the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you feel out there on that limb?
Well, it's a little lonely and scary. A little frightening.
Yeah.
But I think, sometimes you got to make bold predictions.
Sometimes you do.
So we got quite the decision going here for the second turn. Island was the plan. I am okay not drawing any more of the 16 lands in this deck for probably the whole rest of the game. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that plan?
I agree. Stop doing that.
Okay. I think Magic should have like a button here where you can hit shuffle and it literally shuffles your deck. Like, I think that would be.
Oh,
I think that's. That should be an option. I believe it.
Are you one of the people that asked for a setup in the poker room?
Only like once every dealer. Okay. I think it's still got to be the 3/2 though, because you can at least block here, and unless he has 2 heroic triggers, they trade. What do you think about that?
Agreed.
Or you just take it and swing back.
Either case, you'd rather have 3 power.
Yeah, I think that's true. I don't know. I guess we'll play the mountain. We got a handful of red cards, so. The other thing is, if you play the Nim first, you do gain 3 life, but.
Which could matter.
It could. Value. Value down. So is that a Crypsis attack? I think that we just take that anyway.
Yeah, it's 1/1.
Yeah. If he plays anything big and scary, we have lots of ways to get our Laguna Band Elder through there. Oh, Feral Invocation. That's
pretty good.
That's a big game. So he's a 5/5.
I'm glad that we did not block that.
Yeah, I agree with that assessment.
I'm a little worried about Trident Tactics on the backswing.
Well, on the backswing, we can take it out.
Oh, we can do both. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
The backswing...
Gosh, now I hope he Trident Tactics.
Yeah, then, I mean, we can get in there. I mean, it's still like...
First Strike's a nice ability.
Yeah, no, First Strike's big. It's big.
You know, I remember that card in M14. Jeez. Would you stop hitting the draw land button?
I will try. So do we swing here?
Yep.
And then just play this and +3. I don't even know. I guess we would play this and hold up Titan Strength and hope that did it. That's the problem that I'm running into, is that I just don't... If we swing here...
So you want to... Gosh, I kind of want to swing and let him Trident Tactics. I don't think... Maybe he will. Maybe he won't.
Well, let's try. He probably has Triton Tactics. Because,
I don't know.
Because he tapped 3 green, and instead of... Most people will tap like 2 green and a blue if they're playing this, so it looks like they're...
I agree.
So that's got to be... Crypsis costs more than 1.
If he just takes it, we're pretty unhappy.
If he takes it, we got to play Spear Point, and... Yeah. But I don't think he's going to take it. I think he's going to play it.
Alright.
Which makes this guy, what, 5/8?
Alright.
Right?
Oh shit.
+0, +3.
Yeah. Alright, whatever.
So 5/8, which means we got to get up to 8. And we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's do it. I think that's worth the trade. We still keep our guy, even though we go through lots of cards. We do get to scry. Let's see what happens. Let's throw it out there and see what happens.
Ultimate blowouts.
No, he's just going to take it.
Oh god, this guy soul read us.
So I think we just played the Spear Point here, obviously, and then hold open one of our Titan Strength, and
he'll definitely be too afraid to attack.
He should be. I mean, I think if we have to try to block and play Titan Strength, right? Or no? Are we trying to raise here? You think you just take 5?
Yep.
Alright.
We tried for a big play last turn and it didn't work, and now we have to make up for it.
See, I told you that guy was super good.
Come on, not a land. Hey.
Jeez. Did we sideboard in like extra lands, or did we stick with the 16?
Yeah, we went up to 24 land.
Yeah. All right. Well, then that's on us.
Holding back.
Holding back. I mean, holding back is fine, except for, I mean, if he attacks and has Crypsis, he's just going to blow us out no matter what anyway.
Okay. I mean, if he has that, then he's going to win the game.
Well, if that's the case, do we want to... I mean, we're just going to try to double block and use these?
Yeah, I mean, if he has Crypsis, don't we just lose? I guess he goes to 7.
Oh, because of protection from creatures?
Yeah. What does Crypsis cost?
2, I think. Blue
2 blue?
Blue and colorless.
Oh, just blue and... Just 1 blue?
Yeah.
I think we just have to hope he doesn't have that card.
I mean, if he does, he deals 8 damage, right?
What does Crypsis do?
It just gives him protection from creatures.
Alright, so then he deals 7 from that guy?
Yeah, 7.
I mean... I don't know. I think we just have to hope he doesn't have it.
Alright. I mean, I guess if nothing else, like, if he attacks with 2 of these guys, we have to be able to do something. maybe he'll be afraid to attack into these two guys because of the double block. I don't know. Probably not. The other thing is, if we double block and give rise to the challenge of this guy, both our guys have first strike. So if he doesn't have Crypsis, then we kill his guy and keep our guys as long as they get there.
Dude, he doesn't have the stones to attack in here. Look at this. Look at this 5 mana open. What you gonna do about all that mana?
We definitely don't have 3 of our 5 cards as lands.
Oh, dude, you didn't look confident enough.
Both of them? Is that a Triton Tactics? Both of them?
I think that's a what the fuck are you gonna do about my guys that can get huge real quick.
Well, let's say it's Triton Tactics. He goes to 5/8 like we said, so 3, 4. So I think we double block here.
Yeah, I think so.
And if he's got, your guy gets protection from creatures. Oh, the computer says don't do that. Do not make that block.
I think you have to pop out the chat.
Oh, good call. Oh.
No, you just have to keep it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Way to go, Magic. You don't get enough of my money to, like, fix things like that. Okay, there's the Triton Taxes of which we spoke.
Uh-huh.
So he's going to be a big guy. How big, you say? 7'10".
Sure. So we eat it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if we give this guy the first strike, our guy should have first strike. Do we do that now, or I guess it doesn't matter, right?
It does not matter.
Okay, so we'll give this guy first strike.
Sure.
And then I guess it doesn't matter.
Does not.
Oh, but we only need one of them.
We would get crushed by Warrior's Lesson, by the way.
I told you. I told you, cards like shit. That seems...
Yeah. Well...
1. Prevent
yeah.
1.
Okay, no.
Okay. I think we found the time when that's not good. When you're 16 million, like, white mana sources, Alright, so that went pretty well for us, I would say.
I like it.
We did take 3 off of this guy, and...
They don't tap.
They don't untap. But they're not tapped. Maybe we can hide this now. Hey! You know what would be pretty sweet with this?
Some heroic triggers?
An Acolyte's Reward.
Oh, yeah.
So... I guess we just play Wingsteed Rider and pass, right? And then...
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get aggressive at 7 life, and... again, the crazy noises are my dogs. But I don't know what we do when this guy attacks right now. I guess we'll find out when he attacks right now. I mean, if he can trigger this guy twice and one of them is Crypsis, he will win, because he will be 7 and we will be unblockable, but...
Well, we've known for a while that Crypsis is death.
So that seems like a pretty good card.
Yeah, I mean, when you're ahead.
Okay, I like that. Pass it on over, buddy.
I mean, it might just be good regardless. Hey.
So, Ordeal on the Wingsteed, swing and see what we grab, right?
Do it.
Can we win this game? Can we win this game?
Yes, we can.
We drew a land, so that's good.
Wait, what?
Oh, Ordeal. Sorry, I was thinking this was the other one. The other one.
Get alive, dude.
Yeah, I know. Play more Magic, buddy.
Well,
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Why would you
Grip
do
tight.
that?
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Alright. Well...
He's down 1 card.
He is down to 1. I mean, there's no choice that we have but to do that there.
Yeah. We do need to play quick, though.
I guess we can just go ahead and chop out mountain there, or plains, I guess. We do have play quickly against, we go to game 3. So, that's on you.
I would be F6ing like a madman right now. F6.
F4 is almost the same thing. I mean, I guess...
No.
Yeah. No. I guess nope. But we can nope. Another
no, why?
Oh.
Stop.
Well, we have to block a Horizon Chimera.
Yeah.
No, we don't got much of a choice about that. He must have just drawn that.
Yep.
Jesus. He had a different take on the value of that card than I did.
Oathsworn.deck.
Wow, he does not want to offer the trade with the Horizon Chimera, huh? Alright. Hey, but maybe we'll draw a mountain. That's pretty awesome. Alright. We have drawn 9 of our 16 lands. We have drawn 10 of our 16 lands. I tell you, Magic is like, I'll give you no lands this game. And it's like, I will give you all lands this game to make up for it. You're welcome.
You don't ever auto yield to trigger?
No, I guess not. Oh, no, that's probably going to win the game. Well, Arbor Colossus is probably going to do the trick. He can monstrous it even, I believe. 4 or 5. Yes, definitely he can. So, my dog's pretty unhappy about it. She kind of sounds like a two-headed Cerberus. What I would expect a two-headed Cerberus to sound like. Well, Evangel gives us one more turn. Do we even want to show Evangel here? I guess it doesn't hurt to show it.
Yeah. Is he going to play around it?
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Magic. Let's just put the Evangel out there and get this show on the road, shall we? Yes, we could attack with our 3-2 here. Yeah, why not? Put the race in our favor.
We don't die next turn.
No, that's why I figured, might as well swing with the 3-2. He's going to take it.
What's a card that would pump all our guys and win us the game at the same time? There's 19 of them. Which card is that?
Come
on, you know the one. You know the one I'm talking about.
I don't know if we drafted that one.
Dude, I told you to take it.
Do we just want to chump block here? Actually, let's do this. You want to put all 5 there? Yeah, why not?
F to the 6.
We do get a lightning speed game 3, which we've done a couple times in our drafts. Lightning speed game 3.
Our drafts tend to go with lightning speed game 3.
That's because you talk too much.
I know. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Boom. Snare cast this.
Yeah.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Or just concede.
Or, yeah, just F6, I guess. Yeah, I do.
Actually, concede saves us time.
Alright. Okay. So that didn't go as well as planned. Drawing like 11 or 12 of your 16 lands is probably not the best strategy moving forward. We should probably try to avoid that on the next game. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Again, do we see anything in there we want to do differently? I mean,
We don't have any enchantment removal, do we?
We do not.
Yeah. Would we take over that Ray of Dissolution? Oh, the Laguna Band Elder. Yeah. Turns out, I mean, I think just a random guy. Well, actually, I don't know.
I still think.
I don't know that it was a bad pick. It just, as it turns out.
Do we want to just run it back the way it is? I think maybe.
Does anything in our sideboard do anything specific?
3/5, something we can't use. Excoriate.
Oh, Excoriate. Gosh, he's kind of on the play a 1/1 for 3 and heroic it plan and attack, right?
So maybe that's good. What do we want that instead of?
That is an excellent question.
I mean, Evangel gets us a lot of 1/1s. I guess that's nice for swinging, but
and it works well with 2 Phalanx leaders, but
maybe the Snarecaster? I mean, we kind of want creatures.
We do.
Maybe the 1 Excoriate's good.
Alright, yeah, okay, fine, run it
Back. We're going to run game 3. We're going to play quickly. And we're going to play first. And motherfucker. So we got to mulligan that.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't really have many options here. For a deck that's got a lot of, like...
no, you do have an option here.
You think you mulligan this?
We have no plays.
I mean, if that's how you decide whether to keep a hand.
I mean, if we pull a Phalanx Leader or Wingsteed Rider off the top, we're not happy.
Alright. We're gonna keep that one.
Yeah.
These have been like the worst fucking draws. Like seriously, even the game we won, our draw was terrible. Skyguard for the win.
Hey now.
Can't lose.
God's willing for a scry. I don't think so.
It gives him +1/+1. I think we just play that as a 1/1.
No.
You think you just hold on to him?
I've seen people do that, and
I actually think we have to play God's Willing here.
I think that's not a bad play.
I think we have to do it. We'll pick blue.
Turned out pretty well.
I think at where we're stuck at, like, we have to hit lands. I think you have to scry there.
No, you don't have to. I mean, gamble.
Yeah. I mean, that still doesn't do anything for us, but we're getting there. One more and we're in a 4/4 flying heroic.
Well, and at this point, anything that's not a red card off the top is okay.
Yeah.
Red card is awful. Anything else is okay.
Mountain's okay. Mountain's good, actually.
Mountain's fine.
Mountain's great. Best draw ever.
Or a white card.
Yep. That's a problem. Unless we draw a land. Hopeful Eidolon. We just gotta play this and pass, right?
Yeah. Are we blocking? No.
No.
Yeah. Trident Tactics means that he gets the damage.
I don't think we can afford to worry about that at this time. I mean, we're not attacking it, probably.
Yeah, and we can make it a 4/4. That's fair.
If we hit a land for Hopeful Eidolon, we drop it on here. We lose to Griptide. We lose to lots of things. That's just what happens when your hand is absolutely fucking terrible.
How do you really feel about that?
Like, that's the one thing I absolutely, like, drives me crazy about Magic. So, I mean, I think we attack with both, because... No.
Well...
I mean, yeah, I think so.
Why? What's the point of attacking with Laguna?
Then he has to trade a Sedge Scorpion, and we can at least drop another guy.
Oh, we have a 2/2? Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I think we have to. I mean, it's probably Triton Tactics here, or even a Horizon Chimera.
Well, Trident Deck is the only one we're worried about.
Oh, well, it's definitely the worst one. I mean, really, a land for this would be optimal, but I guess that's asking for too much. Okay, I guess no play is... That's fine. Take 3.
You know, if we hit a land off the top here, we're not that bad.
No. If we did a land and we
Until he hits his Horizon Scholar right now.
Well, why did you call that?
Yeah. Oh, what about Mountain?
Mountain is fine.
Mountain
Mountain is
awesome,
like
right?
the best draw you could ask for. Please Mountain one time. One time.
What did he do?
Bottom.
And he's thinking about the second one. Taking a long time.
Well, we're still attacking.
Oh no, he didn't. He went top.
We're attacking with both of these cards. Batterwise Valor. Card we can play.
And Scries. It does give him a 2-for-1 on the land guy, but actually on both. Oh no, not on the flyer.
No, on the flyer. I mean, we're playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I trade there.
No, I was just thinking about playing on
Do
the
we want it
flyer
chosen by Heliod?
and smacking, but
Do we want?
Yeah.
I think we do. And maybe that'll hit us a land. We still gotta be moving here. So we're F6ing. Still getting beat by Chorus of Tides. I mean, there's probably a Grip Tide in there, but Kesara. Yeah. And he can even play it. I think we have to play Chosen by Heliod. No.
Yeah, Chosen and God's Willing off the top.
We already played God's Will.
Is that our only one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we still got to play Chosen because we got to draw a card, right? I mean, I think we have to. And if it's a mountain, we can actually. No, we still can't. I think we got to play it anyway. Like, we got 3 minutes. We're not going to beat this card anyway.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if we have to do this, but whatever. We're putting more resources into something that we know is going to die.
Yeah, I know. And we can't even attack with it. I mean, is it a free attack?
No. What
it, though?
What white card can we play that he would be afraid of? God's Willing, that doesn't kill his guy anyway?
Is there no +2/+4 for 1 anywhere? Not in this format?
There's no +3 power.
We only need 2 because you target it.
Oh, yeah. They're still not dead.
I may be biased.
If we had ripped Mountain off the top, well, then yeah, actually we could kill it, but...
I may be biased because we drafted this deck, but if we don't draw horribly, like we probably have a really nice chance of winning these games, don't you think?
Oh. Well, I mean, he did go triple.
And that's
one,
I mean, we actually had to play this to not die this turn.
He did go triple. Oh, sorry, missed it. I missed our being able to play the Crow and Phalanx next turn. Actually, we couldn't.
We couldn't.
Yeah. No, I think so. I mean, like game 2, he had the triple 1/1 for 3. I mean, you know, I like to win against those kind of decks, but it is what it is.
Told you should have rare drafted Thoughtseize. That 4 tickets is looking pretty good. I actually think, like, I don't know that our deck's, like, amazing, I'm not saying that, but I think that if we just draw a normal draw, like, not a nut draw, but just a normal 16 lands, I mean, we just can play some stuff. Even game 1, we had game 1, we had a terrible draw, we just still won.
That was frustrating about games 2 and 3, is our mana is really good. Like, we have very few red cards. I mean, we have 6 red cards and 6 mountains, and they're all single red. Our cards should not be hard to play.
They should not be. Well, that's a magic, as they say.
Yeah.
So we'll move to round 2, and I guess we'll just hope to draw a little better, see how it goes.
Yeah.
We will see you there.